All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're live. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're live. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, we're live. I'm live. Not we are, but I am. Come on, man. Stupid TVs. All right. I'm live. I'm going to try to get this done. I tried to get this done last night. I forgot to hit the dual screen thing. Oops. What are you going to do? Oh, God. Venge, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? All right, I'm going to try to get this done tonight. Hopefully everything works out. Okay, so I have the parts, a whole bag full of these parts. So I have everything I need. I have the proper tray for this. And all the screws went flying out. Wonderful. And this is the lucky winner for this. Milkman, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? How's everyone doing? Okay. Let me get this out of the way. We'll finish this later. Okay. I have the plug here so I can test all this stuff when I'm done. In fact, I'm going to daisy chain that around here. Thanks, man. Yeah, we did it really good on Gaming Ain't Easy. It was fun. It's always fun with those guys. It's always an easy show every week with those guys, and it's fantastic. We really miss our X-Man. Hopefully, we could get a status update on him. Maybe tomorrow I could try to have her call and find out again. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he's doing good, man. But we do miss that guy a lot. I can tell you that. I don't think Triple H is that bad. Yeah, whatever. Good luck. Tell that guy to talk to you in a couple more years. Oh, man. I'm going to put some tape on this. Yeah, I hope so, man. I miss him. You know, our show is good, but we really need him. Like, he is part of that show. He's like the foundation of that show. Plus, you know, he's got experience with the games, man. He's played a lot of games that we still haven't played yet. shout out to him. I think that's good, man. I think as long as it's taped on the back, I don't think anything's going to get in the way of this. Okay. So again, I had to get the mount, and I had to screw the mount in like we did last night. And this is the proper mount for this machine. Went back to work, I got it. I already took the drives off. I left them at work. Again, I'm probably going to sell those, get rid of them. That's a pain in the ass about this thing. I guess this could go here, but it would definitely heat up. The machine got hot. If I did that, I wouldn't have an issue here getting this on. I don't think. Dreadpool, what's going on, man? So yeah, man, shout out to Sir X, man, wherever he's at. Hopefully we can get an update on him because we haven't heard back. So there you go. This is how I'm going to get this in. The issue is that mount. That mount's going to be in the way. Let me check this out. Let me go grab the mount. Venom Dave, what's going on, man? Okay. So that's going to go on like that. We've already established that. There is room for the Pico to go right underneath here. So that's good. That's what I'll do. Actually, it's very good. Okay. So I'm going to get this back on. Again, you got these 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Again, shout out to Laser Bear for giving you the screws for this mount. Very cool of them to do that. That's what I get for looking at the chat room. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I had to go to the cardiologist today. They said everything is good. Come back in a year. And the doctor was very happy. So that is good. Okay, so for this, once again, you're going to see me go like this. I got to find the holes so I can put the screws through, but they have to line up. Venge is still here. Okay. Got another hole right here. I got it lined up. Put that sucker right through. There goes that. Okay, got one more right here. Very nice. There you go. The mount is attached. Okay. Cam May, what's going on, brother? How you doing? How is it in freezing California? I heard you guys got your winter coats on. There you go. That's what it should look like. Okay, let's get this going. Now, this is how I want it to come out, but I want to pinch these cables. So this thing here, you know, this lip, if I had a pair of pliers, I would just bend this out of shape. Which I do have a pair of pliers, but I don't think they're in reach. You can bend that out. I mean, let's see. Can I get it so it just... think I got it. I think I'm good here. Now I can test this out. So if I drill this in and it somehow is pinching, I can find out what's going on. Okay. 54 degrees tonight? Oh, yeah. Well, I think I'm looking at -9 again. Not negative, but 9 degrees. You know, my wife was hoping it wouldn't snow when she was gone, but apparently it might. So I might be screwed. Because if I get snowed in, guess what? I'm not leaving the house because I won't be able to leave the house. I'm gonna leave that one. That screw got stripped anyway, so I'm gonna put down a couple of screws here. I'm gonna see how this plays out. Oh, good for you. 80 degrees. This guy's bragging now. He's bragging in the chat, everybody. We know what he's doing. He's trying to be a big man on campus, this guy, Cam. Big Camame. Don't apologize. It's funny. We're still in the 30s and 40s. Oh, the 30s and 40s. Ooh. You guys walking around in your thongs out there in 30s and 40s? That's party weather. Bro, I am freezing my fucking ass off outside. We were out all day because we had to get stuff. I had to go to the doctor, but then we had to go get stuff because she was not going to be here. So I had to get all my grocery shopping done. Well, not even grocery shopping, just had to go get supplies for the house. I got to go grocery shopping today. She took today off, so we got to go get some final things, and that's it. She'll be on her way on Thursday. Why are there always 2 screws missing? There's more than 2 screws missing. Oh no. There's always 2 screws missing. I don't know why. Same thing with the blue one. I'm just going to screw the sucker in all the way. And then I'm going to put the top on, see how that works out. That's MILF and Cougar Man's weather. Yeah, well, it's nice to know that you're stuck home down in New York City freezing your ass off. or Brooklyn. Brooklyn's not New York City, but it's close to New York City. Okay, so this is like what we want. Now the final test to see if this will actually come down. Okay, there it is. And that's what it's going to be. It actually matches this case. I didn't even think of that because you got, it's called warm red, even though it's like an orange. You got black, and you open it, and you're going to get the black mount. And this is an all digital console. Okay, now let's test this and make sure it boots before I screw it together, because I just, once I screw this together, I want to leave it alone. I don't want to open it again. And I can start putting these up for sale. This guy KMMA's bragging. Everyone's freezing their ass off. And you're like, oh yeah, it was 80 today, but it's cold now. You think you know what cold is. I saw Kevin James from King of Queens. I love that show. Yeah, that show was good when it was on. He was a fucking idiot on that show. It was great. I like Jerry Stiller on that show. He was awesome. Arthur. That was fucking funny. Okay. Xbox console, which it's not, it's my switcher. I'm going to put this on number one. Look at that with the orange light. There we are. It boots. Let me actually show you guys. What the fuck is this thing doing? There you go. We're in PicoBoot. Very, very nice, everyone. So this machine is done after 100,000 years. Okay, I'm going to screw this one together, and that's it. This is finished. Very nice. Okay. I'm going to... No, what are you doing? Fit to screen. There you go. Love OBS. Carries what? Since Jerry is gone, they could use Ben Stiller as a replacement. Ben Stiller is going to play an old man. He's like the same age as Kevin James. Like, did you know Kevin James was a classmate with Mick Foley? They went to high school together. They actually were in the same wrestling class together. It's a fun fact for anybody that didn't know that. What are you guys saying about women's ages? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You like your women at 50 or 60? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I'm using the Carby, which was discontinued right after I ordered it. You cannot order another one of these. I don't know why. I'm going to have to get another adapter for this place. Okay, so we're going to just screw this together. And again, under here we have our SD card. This is how it connects. You can remove the SD card, put more stuff on there, and then just close it up. You can upgrade your SD card. You can do whatever you want. That's it. Under here we have nothing. This is for the broadband adapter, which I do have one, but I don't have one with me right now. It's buried downstairs with all my other GameCube stuff. And this, if you have the Game Boy player, you can stick it on here, which it would look nice because again, it's black, so you would have the colors going. It's actually pretty cool. All right, we're gonna put the 4 screws in here. If I can find the damn Dizzy, what's going on, man? That GameCube looks awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that. I just have to find his case screws, and then we're ready to go. And we still have to do a couple more here. Nothing's in here. I wonder if. I hope I didn't leave that at work. That's my Dreamcast. Alright, well, the orange case, I'm probably going to have to use the original case screws. They should work. I don't know where I would have put the. It should be here. Because I did the orange case here at the house. Where I would have put that orange deal. All right, whatever. I could use the original screws. You see, I'm looking for this thing. The back piece. This is the blue one. I'm looking for the orange one. I might have brought it to work and left it there by accident, which was dumb. Because I need the screws for it. But let me compare the case screws to these. Congratulations, Cam. I didn't know that. Okay. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess to give it an extra one. I mean, these are the same size, so I'm going to use the original case screws. Now I actually had these downstairs. I didn't realize it. You're going to want to use the Sega Genesis bit for the N64. Put on my magnetic bit. I'm going to do this side. I'm going to do diagonal corners with this. Screw it till it's done. It could take no more. This driver is really cool. I like this one. It's by Craftsman. Although I think their brand is, I think Lowe's has the rights to them now or something. They used to be Sears. I think, right? I got this at Lowe's about a year or two ago. Maybe longer. I don't know. But this is really cool. I like this. This ratchet. No, that is not. I have Japanese GameCubes downstairs. I have 2 orange ones that Frank got me for my birthday a couple of years ago. This is called Warm Red, even though it is orange. It's a darker orange on the official GameCube. And that's it, man. It is on. It is ready to go. And it's ready to be sold. Very nice. Very, very nice. And again, this cube was sitting in my buddy's garage, basement, whatever you want to call it. It was sitting in a box. And we put money into it, but it is ready to go. Very nice. I'll boot it up again. I'll show you. Oh no, it doesn't work anymore. Oh no. It's nice with the orange light. There it is. Give me the remote. I have the remote. I brought one home from work. I brought two home from work, actually. And there you go. Again, no disc. Loading right from the cube. Now this one, because we have that thing on the bottom, you don't need to take up a memory card port, which is good. That's why I like this. These are the V1 models. Now you can plug memory cards in here, do what you got to do. But now we'll be doing one tonight. That's a 101, not a 001. And the 101 requires a bizarre incident occurred memory card in here, which I've shown, because it doesn't have the port underneath. They removed it. And we won't be able to use the Carby because it uses AV. Hold the buttons down. Way to soft reset it, I guess. But so you reset, it goes back to the game. We power off, power back on. It boots you into Swiss via the PicoBoot, and there's all the games that we can access on here. There's a lot of stuff on here. And you can add what are you saying? Who's saying what? You guys are talking about women? Come on. You know we only talk about men on this channel. Okay. Because allegedly that's all I talk about, I guess. I don't know. According to some podcasts out there. All right, well, that's it. This is done. This is a digital GameCube. Here, I'll turn it on again. If I play SSX Tricky, I gotta mute the audio. There. I'll mute the audio. The fan is fucking loud, though, but that's the standard fan. That's nothing different. Now, you could do fan mods. You could do Noxio fan mod. I didn't buy that. It's money. It's more money I got to invest in this thing. Which I got it for free, but I had to put over $100 into it. The case was $50 plus tax. The PicoBoot was like $15. That thing was $8, and then you got a memory card. That's another like $20. I mean, it's a lot of money to do this, but when you're able to do it, this is the way to go. Let's pick David Arquette over here. We're in Canada. Are we by Dizzy's house? Dude, I tuned in the Colts podcast, and dude, they're saying, "Oh yeah, the numbers are bad, but the game scored good on Metacritic." It's like, guys, who the fuck cares how the game scored? The bottom line is nobody bought the games. The sales were down. And Colt literally looked down because he's looking at a piece of paper. He's looking at a script. He looked down several times, and then he still couldn't like read what the fuck was written on the paper. And I'm like, these guys are ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I like Mag, but Colt makes Mag look bad. It's just bad. I don't know, man. Again, it's not a knock on Mag, like personally or anything, but I think the Colt show is going to end at some point because no one gives a shit. You should have seen the comments too. They were like, we're not buying this shit anymore. Like, we're done. Like, a lot of people are starting to fucking fight back in the comments. Not the comments, in the chat room. You know what I mean? And then there was a guy in there going, oh, I'll only be concerned if these are the same numbers next year. And I'm like, it's going to be worse next year with these numbers. Like, these guys are all nuts. They come off like crazy people. You could damage control it all you want, but time is going to tell us everything we need to know. We talked about this. Microsoft is sabotaging Xbox. These numbers are clear as day. The statement that they put out saying that they blame the gaming division for these numbers, that's all you need to know, man. They're purposely sabotaging Xbox. There's no way you could defend this, okay? The jig is up. It's over. No one's buying the games. No one's going to buy Avowed on PlayStation. No one's going to buy Halo on PlayStation. People are done with this shit, man. You can't keep going back to the well 1,000 times. Like, it's over. And it sucks because Xbox is fucking great. But it's not the same as we've known it. It's different now. Colt is hard to listen to be honest. I pop in there for a few minutes. And I was hearing what they were saying. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like, don't you guys give it a rest? Like, it's over. Dude, it's like the party ended like a month ago. And these guys are still outside the house. Saying, oh man, this party's awesome. It's like the party ended. It's like Beavis and Butthead outside. Hey, Butthead, this party's awesome. The party fucking ended a month ago. Like, come on. Who are you going to fool, man? It's over. It sucks, but it's over. Speaking of over, this GameCube is done. So, very nice. Brought it back from the dead. We know that guy. Back from the dead. I don't even know who he is. Don't worry, you don't need to know who he is. Okay. So I'm going to put tape on here so it doesn't keep shorting out. Not that it's been shorting out. That could be true, Dizzy. But you know what, man? It's none of my business. I tell you what I see. You know what I mean? I tune in and I see that, and it's like, I look like I'm watching the Three Stooges over here. Like, listen, you could. I could say this a million times. You could like Xbox. You could be an Xbox fan. I'm an Xbox fan, but I'm not going to sit here and fucking lie about it. Like, they're in big fucking trouble with all these numbers. And what I find funny is everyone's saying, oh, the Magnus, Microsoft predicts to sell 10 to 20 million Magnus consoles. Well, guess what? You can't even sell 10 to 20 million Xbox Series consoles at $329. How are you going to sell 10 to 20 million Magnus consoles at $1,500 to $2,000? And the excuse is, well, the hardcores that always buy the hardware are going to buy it. I'm like, not for fucking $1,500 to $2,000. No one's doing that. You're going to have 10 people, 10 fat slobs that are going to buy that thing. It's over. I don't know why people think that if we keep saying this, it'll make it work. It's over, buddy. We know where this is going to go. And it sucks. All right, so that should be good enough. And I'm going to put this over here. Yeah, the hardcore will dip out. They'll just go out and buy PlayStation or they'll buy Nintendo or something. Do you know that the Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle at Sam's Club right now is $374.99? Because they're trying to clearance out the Mario Kart bundles. You can literally get a Switch 2 with Mario Kart for under $400. Brand new, not used, brand new. And these guys are saying consoles are dead, not just Xbox. It's like, guys, come on, stop being stupid. No one's gonna buy this shit. No one's buying your bullshit. And no one's paying fucking $650 for an Xbox. They don't want you to buy it. The party's over. And it sucks because I love Xbox. But again, I'm not going to sit here and fucking kiss their ass. You got to hold these companies accountable. Every single one of them. All three of them. And when they screw up, you got to say something. You can't be kissing their butts because then nothing gets done. You know, you got to vote with your wallet. You got to show these guys. That guy Detective Seeds tweeted, I think it was him that tweeted that GTA is going to go hard pushing the PS5 Pro. I mean, Sony's going to go hard pushing the PS5 Pro with GTA 6. So that probably means that they got that shit running at 60 FPS on the Pro. So if that's the case, I mean that's a huge deal until the PC version comes out. Well, we'll find out this winter. Yeah, man, that is the case because one of my buddies was gonna buy an extra one for me, and I was like, I don't need it, man. I'm good. Because I sent it to him. I was like, hey, look, it dropped, and he goes, oh, you want one? He goes, I'll go to Sam's now and go get one. I was like, no, I'm good. I got enough of them. Yes, $374.99 plus tax. Wario tweeted it. You can check Wario out. I sent it to Stevie Mac, and he's like, oh, I can't right now. It'd be nice to play Stevie Mac and Mario Kart. These screws aren't going in the holes. There you go. No. They're just not going in, man. Try to do this one by one here. Of course, these are cheap screws, so they're not magnetically sticking to this. Okay, I think one got in. So yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is with Xbox. I just pretend like they don't exist anymore. Like personally, I just don't even care. The fucking machine's right here, and it doesn't matter anymore. this one in. Most of those podcasts are group therapy sessions for Xbox's Venge. Oh yeah, I know. Listen, I mean, it is what it is, man. Everyone has their shit. People are gonna listen to what they want to listen to because they like it, you know. But at the end of the day, it's wasted energy, in my opinion. There we go. Got it in. You think Grace is part of RE9? Be like 7 and 2 survival style gameplay? Yeah, I think it'll be more like 7. I think like what they're saying is her missions are going to be more stealth based. Think of like Sherry from RE2 Remake. That's what I think it's going to be like, just in first person. But then again, you could change it to third person if you really want. Okay, all the screws are in. Everything's in. It's beautiful. Wet surface. I'll test it. Carby. The only thing is, I don't have that thing, the SD card in here, but I'll put it in. We should get text on the screen. There you go. Okay. So let me eject the SD card because I copied a bunch of stuff to it. Games. Here's the SD card. I'm going to plug it right into this little thing here. There you go. Now this. You know what? I'll disconnect the wires because I don't want something to break. Shout out to HDMI cables for being assholes. Breaking easily. You're just going to pop this sucker in this port right here. Pop that on there. Now we're going to turn this on and it should boot right in the Swiss. Plug my controller in. And there you go. Go to games. There we go. Got tons of games. And there's no audio because I muted it. But, I mean, there you go. Again, digital console. This GameCube is saved. You prefer third person these games? Yeah, me too. Day of Reckoning has like the best soundtrack. Oh, look, a GameCube game in 60 FPS. Isn't that crazy? I have this game sealed in my collection. It's a beautiful game. Okay, I'll go back to Day of Reckoning. You want me to do that? Just turn it off, turn it back on. There is a button combination. I just don't remember what it is right now. Nothing here. That's nice. The blue with the orange. It's really cool. I could put a blue LED here, but this looks nice. I really like it. Oh God, Ric Flair. Oh, hand me gun. Oh God, that guy's on the other side. Oh God, dude, I like how a lot of these guys are in the game, and it's like these guys weren't even legends. No Stone Cold, no buys. Dude, nobody's in this fucking game. Beautiful, 60 FPS. Coughing over here. This is the only game that Stone Cold's not in. Well, this and SmackDown vs. Raw, the first one. They fucking took him out because his contract ran up with them. How do you fucking pin this guy? I totally forgot. This is Day of Reckoning Part 1. Yeah, how do you pin? I haven't played this game in 100 years. Pin is down in A. Okay. Submit. Give it up, Cena. Game is like 120 FPS over here. Oh, nice, man. Congrats, Kinjira. All right, so this GameCube is done. It's screwed together. It's ready to go. It's got the mount. It's over, baby. It's done. That is not 2K wrestling. All right, so we're going to do one more GameCube tonight. We're actually going to put it together. Now, I won't be able to test that one because even though it does work, but I won't be able to test it because I don't have the cables for it. I left the HDMI cable at the house. I'm sorry, I left it at work. I keep calling my job my home. It's going to fucking feel like my home. This Carby is only for the optical out GameCube. So this is the one I did on stream. I modded it on stream. What was it? Over the weekend. As you can see, it has no shell. Well, we could change that now. Nice, man. Well, it's nice that you're starting a live stream. We need more people on these platforms. You see, we don't have that little port underneath here, so we have to use the second slot with this SD card extender. And that's how you get... what the fuck happened here? It doesn't matter anyway. We're not going to use this thing. We're going to throw this out. So it doesn't even matter. Okay, get this out of here. So I have another case here. So Amazon fucked up big time. They delivered this to my neighbor. And they said it was my house. They took a picture of the neighbor's house. And they're like, oh, delivered. And I just messaged them. I'm like, that's not my house. Right? Because I wasn't home. So I said, that's not my house. And they were like, sorry, we'll mail you a new one. So they mailed me another one for free. And then I came home and the neighbor had already opened the fucking box and threw this on the porch. So I don't even know what condition this is in. But Amazon is sending me the replacements coming today. But yeah, these Amazon guys, man, they don't know what the fuck they're doing sometimes. So I got two for the price of one, I guess. Twitch is cool, man. It's not bad. All right, so we're gonna put this, build this up completely. I don't have cables for this. Not here. I have them at work. Excuse me. And I don't have a jewel because these cubes don't give you jewels. Okay, so this is going to be different here. You see how this comes with this back piece? Well, we don't need this now because this doesn't have the two ports. This machine only has one port. So I can use this one right here. This has one port. You see, you got two for this one and one for here. This is the one you want to use. I love that kit. Yeah, I got another one, like I said, coming today. And I'm going to need to order another one. Because I have one more cube at the shop. That's like this. It's in pieces. That's ready to go. I might order another red one. Or, you know what I mean. Orange, red, whatever they want to call it. Okay, so we got to drop some pieces in here. And that'll be it. Get it going. In fact, I have the mount ready to go for this. Because if you remember the video last night, or the live stream from last night, I already put the mount on. but because it has the one slot, it wouldn't fit on the other one that I did, the red one, orange, whatever, warm red. That's what it's called. Okay. You see these anchors, there was only 2 at the shop, so I don't know what happened. I don't know if when this guy took these apart, he just didn't have the other 2 anchors or what. Okay. So those are in. What I have to do now is get the bottom plate back on. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, let's get these screws in. Got a lot of screws. You want to go back and forth like that because you're basically threading these holes. If you go into, if I just go straight in, it could crack it. Could crack the plastic. You don't want to do all that, so you just want to get this done the right way. So these are heat sink screws for the board. So there's no other screws that need to go here. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, no, the fan goes over here. Yeah, because the fan will come out. This fan is different from the other one. This fan will just come out like this. Yeah, so this fan will go like this. Okay, no biggie. I'll leave it like that. I'll screw the 3 screws in. There you go. I gotta screw the heatsink in first because there's 2 screws that overlap the fan. Okay, before I do that, I get the infamous screw that always gets lost. All right, so let me get tape because I don't want this to short out over here. That might be cutting it close. Hold on. Oh shit, that screw is in the way. Okay, good. So I'm gonna have to leave it like this. So I'll tape it up. So again, it doesn't short anything out. All right, good. That's not going to short out. I got to take the screw back out. Okay. Put the heatsink screws in. Who's with me? Who is still here? Putting these screws here is not a good idea because I forgot to put the top back on. Okay. All right, good. So everything seems like it's in place. I guess nobody's with me. Just checking something that my landlord did. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for hanging out still. I know it's late. So it's late over here at least. Yeah, it's freezing outside. Son of a bitch. I put the wrong fucking. Well, good thing I realized this now, and not when I was done with the case. I didn't put the top with the mount on. How stupid can I be? Very stupid. This is what happens when you do this in real life, so. There we go. Okay. Now this should be good. All right, it's time to rock and roll. Just screw this thing back together. Dreadpool is still here. All right, cool. Let's fucking change the date on my lease after I sign it. Wow. How do you do that? I don't even know if you can do that. In the middle of trying to get a rental assistance, and he wanted me to lie and say I lived here for. Wow. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Gotta take these deals out over here. Yeah, you gotta watch out with that landlord stuff. My buddy, he's my personal trainer guy. His landlord for his business is trying to fuck with him to get him out because he signed a lease, like a long-term lease, and the landlord wants to get him out so he can sell the building. And my buddy is like, "Well, you can't because I signed a long-term lease, and you got to honor it." And this guy is trying to do everything he can to get him out. Like, it's ridiculous. He shut the heat off on him. So he has, and the landlord is so dumb that he texts him all this shit. Like, you're gonna pay for this, you're gonna pay for the heat, blah blah blah. Even though it's included, you're responsible, and so he's got everything saved. He's like, I know this guy's gonna go to court, and I got all the fucking evidence. I don't know, man. I don't know why people just can't be normal. If you want to sell, buy the guy out. You're like, listen, I know you got a lease, but I'm gonna buy your lease, and I'm gonna sell the building, and good luck. Why you take pics and dot? Yeah, well, my buddy's got everything, man. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight this dude. I'm telling you, man, these guys, they all try to do shady shit. And it's fucked up. Changing these ports seems intimidating, but it's not. You just lift this up out of the groove, and you just swap it. Drop it back in this groove. And that's it. You're done. That was simple. That's it. This is done. This project is done. That's what we got. Now, again, this is the one port. So there is no, I can't connect the Carby to this because there's no digital output. So, and I left the HDMI cable at work for this. I don't think I could test it tonight. I mean, I could turn it on, make sure. Usually, if it's reading, this reader will blink green. There's the back. So you have the one port. Just gotta do the front. This again is simple stuff. Take your screwdriver. Record it all and approve a document. Yeah, man, for real. Dreadpool's giving me some good advice. Oh, wow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Excuse me. Okay. This is just going to drop right into here. There's 2 holes here diagonally. They're going to drop into these posts that are diagonal. And that's it. You're done. Just screw it in. This is simple stuff. I mean, once you get the hang of it, you saw me screw up a couple of times. No big deal. That's it. Plug this sucker in here. I'm going to take this card out for a little bit. Plug this ribbon cable into the slot. If I can see right. All right, that's it. That's it, man. It's done. You have another GameCube ready to go. I'm going to plug this in. Now we can't see anything because I don't have a video cable for it right now. But I can plug it in and see if the memory card does anything. Because again, it's going to read off of this card here. There you go. Again, that looks nice with the orange. Again, there it goes. It's reading. Plug a controller in. Maybe I can navigate to a game. Because, yeah, there it is. It's reading a game. Okay, so we know that this works. Because Swiss will go to the last game that you played and keep it on the menu. So hit A twice and it loads the game. And it is loading the game right there. And again, we do that because I could show you what I'm talking about here. There's no port under here. You see? There's no port there because they removed it. In these later models. They didn't remove it because of this hack or anything. This hack came along later, but they removed it to save money because this was one of the final models. These were, I think, the $99 GameCubes. That's it, man. We are done here. I'll put the screws in. That one extra screw. So Friday night or Saturday, I don't know when Frank is coming. He's coming Friday and Saturday. If he's coming Friday or Saturday, we will be taking my old gaming PC. We're taking my old computer and putting it in a brand new case. Because the computer's still good, but the case is kind of played out. I'm putting it in a very nice case. Come on, buddy. Got it. I can actually see the screw over here. You can't, but I can. If you do this to your you mod yours with this case, you can also see it. That's it. It'll let you know it's done. Okay. I need screws. It's nice to give you an extra screw just in case. Come on, buddy. Oh, these screws suck. You have to like get these screws to shoot right into the hole. Because for whatever reason, they don't jiggle into the hole. There you go. Ah. Come on, man. I'm trying to get this. This is so lame, man. After all this crazy stuff, you just can't get a screw in. This is crazy. Come on, man. Got it. Still ain't negative about this. these screws aren't magnetic, so you have to like literally shoot them in the hole here. That's it then. Roll in. All right, that's it. It's done. There we go. Another one. Digital GameCube. Very cool. Again, there's no slot there. There's no port. You can use a broadband adapter on here. You have your Game Boy player slot. And that's it. You have your one port. Again, I'll power it on. You'll see it load the card with the green light. A again. It's loading the game from the card. And that is that. Now we have 3 cubes. There's one more cube at work. I'm gonna have to order another red case for it. Because I have another blue case coming today, but I want that for me. There you go. Now what I'm gonna do is, before I go, I'm gonna put the new mount on here. This is the final one that I need to mount. So I'll put the mount on here now just to get it over with on camera. And then when I get the other case, I will just drop it in there. Now I don't have a jewel for this because the GameCubes that I'm using, they have the sticker jewel. They don't have the real jewel. So I'm gonna have to either order them or I'm gonna have my wife print out stickers for these and stick them on. Maybe I'll go on eBay and see how much the jewels cost, the regular jewels. But yeah, custom jewels are like $10 a piece, $12 a piece. So they could be again. I put a lot of money into these. So might not even be worth it. It might. I don't know. The last mount right here. Again, shout out to Laser Bear for including the screws for this mount. I didn't know that they did that. Fantastic. And I like how they're already drilled into the mount. So you don't have to drill into it and screw it up. It's already in, kind of threaded, so it's easier. So you're gonna put it in like that. These are the two ports. This is the one port in the back. And going this way, facing you. And I'm gonna flip this over. Just gotta look for the holes on the other side. That's it. Now there would be a fourth hole over here, but in this cutout there's not. So you got an extra screw and there's no screw over here. That's it. This mount is done. So I just gotta go get the case and then bring the board from work and do what I did here tonight. And that's it. We're done with all this. Oh man, any questions about this stuff? So this will go back to work. Or no, this will stay here. And so I got to order another case. I have to bring the board from work back over here. And that also is a memory card loading one as well. Again, these are for sale, so if you guys want them, let me know. I'll ship it to you. I don't care. If not, I'll throw them in the shop and I'll list them. I'm sure we're gonna get a bunch of assholes be like, "Oh, what are you doing? Fuck you. Who cares?" Talos, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh yeah. I can't do it like Wicked Hot, so I'm gonna try my best. All right, so I'm done with this. Here's what we got done tonight. We got warm red done, aka warm. We got blue done, ice blue. Yeah, good. Just playing division. Nice, man. And then we got this blue done. Nice too. What the hell is that? Oh yeah. I'm just trying to rip off Wicket the way he talks. So we did all three of these tonight. They're done. I got to order another red one, or maybe here's the thing: the blue and the red are 50. I think the green, the yellow, and the purple are 70, and I don't think I want to blow $70 on these things. So I think I should sell 2 blue and 2 red. I have a blue case coming today, but I'm going to put that on one of my machines. It's going to look fucking sweet, man. Oh, hell yeah. So again, these are all PicoBoot machines. These two boot to the SD card. This one boots to the memory card with the SD card in it. And you can run games right off of here. They're all digital because the disk drives are broken. And if you want to replace a disk drive, it's like $60-$70 just for the drive. And it's used. So at this point, if your disk drive breaks, this might be the only route that you have to go. Or you could buy a GC loader where you just plug it in. You don't need to solder anything to the board. And I think there's a flippy drive. I don't think you have to solder anything to the board either. I just do the Pico because I solder 5 wires and that's it. It's over. For me, it's easy. Talos is saying hello to everybody. That's awesome. Oh man, I'm so tired, but I got everything done. I can start boxing these up, take them to work, and start getting photos of these out there. And you can even even though it's stupid, but you could boot these with memory cards as well. Like you could take that thing out on the bottom and boot it with a memory card. You can even leave the thing in on the bottom and still boot games from the memory card. Whatever you want to do, like you could do any of this stuff. It's crazy. The PicoBoot with Swiss is insane. You can do so many cool things. Great drill. Shout out to Carrie Holzman for this drill. Even though he looks like a shell of his former self now. The Panasonic EY7410. This was discontinued years ago, but I have 2 of them. And I'm so happy. Carrie, he was great. And then he became a fucking shriveled up little man. He became worse than Xbox, this guy, Carrie. He started cursing out the handicap. He started cursing all these guys out. And it's like, all right, well. He started cursing out the fans, the true fans. You know how I yell at some of these troll guys in the chat? Carrie yelled at the real fans. The people that were giving him money, he's screaming at. I was like, all right, I guess everyone's out. So they all left. And he was like, oh, I guess a lot of my people passed away. Because a lot of old people watch him. And it's like, no, they didn't pass away. They just don't want to watch your shit no more. So there goes Carrie. He looks like fucking E.T. trying to sell you mini computers now instead of building great computers. He became what he said he never wanted to become. He lost his mods. He let his mods run the people out of town too. Yeah, I know. That one fucking guy, Mortmont. I'm going to tell you, Dreadpool. I think I already told you this. What happened was I was in his stream. He was streaming late one night, okay? Like 2 o'clock in the morning. My time. And I donated $5 to him. And he got so offended that I fucking donated $5. Because years ago, when he was going to do that Xynos build, he said, hey, donate. If you donate $100, I'll put you as a producer. I'll put you or your business as a producer on the video. So I donated $100. Okay? He never built a fucking computer. Then I had a really good week, okay, at work. A really good week. And he was live. And I donated $100 to him for one of the builds or whatever. I forgot what he was going to credit the business again. So then I go in that one night, he's streaming late, and I donated $5. He was so fucking offended that I donated $5 and not $100. And I was like, hey, I love Micro Center. Because he was talking about Micro Center, how they didn't have one in Phoenix, but they do now. They built one like a couple months ago. And he would like to go in one, and I just wrote, hey, we have one and I love it. And I wish I would, I was like, I could be in there for hours. I could live in that place. Just an expression. I could live in that place. And he's like, oh, well, I wouldn't be in that place for more than 20 minutes. And I'm just like, whatever. And then this guy who was a mod for him, Mortmont, was like, I only go on Micro Center and pick up what I need and I leave. And I was like, yeah, well, they built one where I used to live. So I had to travel about an hour. So I try to, takes an hour to get there and an hour to get home. So when I go there, I try to spend a couple hours there. And the guy was just like shitting on me. And I said, they have graphics card stuff. This is during the shortage. And that guy Mortmont was like, nope. He goes, they don't have graphics cards there. And I'm like, they do. I was just there today. And that guy was just shitting all over me. And Carrie was kissing that guy's ass. And from that day, I never gave that guy money ever again. And I said, Mortmont sucks Mort cock. because he fucking does. So Mortmont takes it up the ass. Sorry. So fuck him, fuck Carrie, fuck all those fucks. And Carrie looks like he fucking dude, he looks like E.T. put on somebody's clothes and put a wig on. Like he looks horrible now. I don't know what happened to him, but he looks really bad. So Mortmont sucks Mort cock, and Carrie looks like fucking potbelly ET. Any questions about that guy? I don't know. He is one of the fallen members of YouTube. I'll say that. I gotta open this at some point. This controller is mint, but the fucking rumble doesn't work. So maybe I could take the rumble out of the black controller I have because the stick is fucked up on that. And make a nice silver controller. Freeze. Who are you? What are you doing here? Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them. What's going on in this town? Hold on. Hold on. Mortmont sucks Mortcock. Fuck him. Hey, Mortmont, go fuck yourself. How about that? You fucking bitch. Yeah, and he quit Tech Vets too, Dreadpool. How do you quit Tech Vets? You literally talk, and then he does another podcast with some other old fucking guy, and it's like, well, why the fuck did you quit Tech Vets? I don't know, man. This guy sucks. He was great, and he blew a fucking big ass fart or something because this guy sucks now. Putting all my tools back. Heroes Fall? Yeah, you're telling me. He was good. Carrie was one of the good ones. And then he fucking fucked up. He's one of the good YouTubers out there. And I don't know what happened. That was it. He would always say, "Oh, I'm not going to sell Windows keys. People that do that are fucked up." And then he's selling Windows keys. He would say, "I'm not going to do mini PC stuff because you got to learn how to build your own computer." What does he do? He does mini PC shit now. I don't even watch the videos. I just see he's still in my feed. I'm subscribed. But I just see the fucking feed and I'm like, what the fuck is with this guy? He's doing everything he said he wasn't going to do. And he never built that fucking computer either. So I never got a producer credit on that thing. The guy robbed me. That's all right. He'll pay for it when they phone him home. He's on Mars, this guy. Okay. All right. Well, those are all my tools. I could turn one of these on and check it out. One of these that support the Carby. Yeah, Carrie fell pretty hard, huh? He was great. He had a great thing going. He fucked it up. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get money for a studio. Kind of like what I'm saying now. And here we are, fucking. Oh, you know who fucking fell really hard too? That John Hancock guy. Scam cock? Big cock? Little cock? What's his name? John the cock? Oh, I'm going to open the museum. Well, it's 15 years later. Where the fuck is the museum at? He stole everyone's shit. Oh, come on. This fucking remote, man. I have two LGs in this room, and one remote turns them both on. When I'm not trying to turn both of them on. Pain in the ass.
Freeze!
I forgot to hit the dual streaming thing.
What are you doing here?
Hold your
Oh,
fire.
God.
I'm a human.
Oh, man. Who are you? What are you doing here? When are you leaving?
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, The entire city was infested with zombies.
The entire city was infested with zombies. What's going on, Mortmont? I love the GameCube. Ah, get off me. Ada, wait. So Brad takes 18 bullets. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, is he gonna take... he took 18. Alright, there you go. I skipped that. So people don't think the PicoBoot like ruined it. Gotta go in here. Gotta get that jewel. So I see the milkman went to sleep. You're gonna pay for that, milkman. I think I'll just keep your PS5. Oh, shit. Get off me. This jacket looks like shit. You know, now that I look at this jacket, these are his clothes from the fucking remake. The beginning of the remake, he's wearing these clothes. He just doesn't have the skull on the back of the jacket. That's crazy. Whoa. Leon. I'll put it back later. Oh. I've used the key. I've fallen asleep while I'm fucking playing it. Turn the light off here. My freaking eyeballs. Running off this GameCube right here. So you know. Key is useless now. Just to get rid of it. Oh, man. Right. Dude, I fell asleep. Almost 4. Whoa. Nice, man. Glad this shit works. The plug away. We got the small key. All right, guys, I'm gonna run because I'm falling asleep over here. Well, the GameCube is done. It's beautiful. These three are finished. I gotta order another case. The other one I have. That's it, man. We are ready to rock and roll with these. Hopefully I could sell them and get rid of them. If you guys want one, let me know. They're gonna be pretty pricey, but not too pricey. If not, I'll get rid of them at my shop or something. It's not a big deal. But yeah, all right. I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Dreadpool, take care, buddy. Talos, Venom Dave, Milfman, Venge, Kinjira, Dizzy Delta, Kamame. Who else was in here? Stevie Mac. I don't think he was in here. Guys, take care, okay? I'll see you later. Peace.